Hey, and welcome to part two of making a dance floor banger, which sits perfectly with my style, Olivier Peters from Boccaccio style, and Mike Thompson, mainly known from Sherry Moon style, for next week's party in Charlatan, 22nd of October, Oldskool Belgium. We're gonna go deep and rave down. Be there. So yeah, those who saw the first part know I took out my 909, 909, programmed the bass line, and I had a synthesizer, and we had something like this. Anyway, that's really nice, but I doubt I can fill 5 or 6 minutes with just this. So I added a few extra synthesizers, mainly this one, which was influenced a bit by like Halloween themes and stuff like that. I mean, the movie Halloween. Just to bring in a different vibe. And of course, this kind of music needs a few beeps and blobs and bits and... Simple but effective. Anyway, so that starts sounding really good. Oh, by the way, sorry it took me such a long time to record part 2 for you, but those who follow my channel know that I had new carpet fitted, and this whole place was empty just a week ago, and you know, I had to stop working for a while, and I also painted my desk black. Magma, not black. Anyway. So yeah, I'd like to add a hook to the songs I do, just to give them something different. Some people think it's unnecessary, I still like it. And I remember back in those days, there was a lot of talk because, as well with the new beat as with the rave thing, there was no airplay, no radio play, and it got denied, and people who were into it were frustrated by the fact that radio wasn't following, although this thing was huge and everybody was loving it. Well, most people were loving it. So I thought I'll use that for a hook. And then I had to think about Do the Right Thing, a movie in those days, which was a big thing. It came forth from the whole hip-hop culture, which was blossoming then, the golden age, and Public Enemy and all that stuff. And near the end of the movie, Danny Aiello, who has a pizza place in Brooklyn, in a black neighborhood, it really freaks out, and Radio Raheem, who's always toting his radio around with the Public Enemies fight the power really loud, he gets fed up and he kills the radio, and then just smashes it, and then goes and says this: I just killed your fucking radio. So, you know, it's not like I took a couple of days to contemplate what is the best thing. It just came to mind, and it fitted well. Anyway, so that gives us a nice basic track. But is okay enough? No, okay is not enough. It needs something raunchy, it needs something dirty, it needs something that comes inside and grabs your soul and pulls it out. So, you probably thought it's hot in 44 studio, and it is always hot in my studio, obviously. Because my sweater's right here, and I'm filming. That's strange. It's because of this. Hallelujah. Yes, not just a 909. A 303 as well! Hooray! So I synced it to the computer and I programmed the bass line. You get something like this. Woo! I can go on doing that for days, seriously. So, all together, we get something like this. And that's about it. I think we have enough now to build a nice track. You want to hear your finished product? Come to Charlatan next week, 22nd of October, because I will be playing it in my set. And it will be released the same weekend. Yes, indeedy. So follow my channel if you want to know when it's out, when it's on Spotify, when you can download it. And join me next time when I'll be making another track, which will be something else.